We'd been living in London, we got married earlier and we wanted to start a family. My wife mentioned Tunbridge Wells as a potential option. From the minute we drove into Tunbridge Wells, I knew it was just going to be the place that we would live. I like the commons, I like the feel of the town, I love the architecture. It just looked like the perfect place for us to come and put some roots down and to start a family, and that's exactly what we've done. My mother was a huge inspiration to me. She ran her own business and she started from something really small and grew that business. She was just very genuine in how she operated. So from a really early age, I was always fascinated by property. Behind every house is an interesting story. And I remember even as a kid just looking at properties and kind of wondering who lived there. My favourite TV programme was the Antiques Roadshow. I always found it fascinating that you would have an expert in their field who would know everything about this particular object or item, and then at the end be able to deliver a valuation to the owner, and the excitement of what that could be, or in some instances, the disappointment. I think there's a real transition going on in estate agency at the moment. People's needs have changed. I think people do like continuity of being able to deal with one or two people throughout that transaction from start to finish. Considering people are selling the biggest asset of their lives, being able to hold their hand and guide them through that process is huge. At the very start, when somebody instructs me to sell a house on their behalf, they're putting a huge amount of faith in me. At the heart of my business is always working in the client's best interest. They know that I am genuine and truthful within what I do. They also, I believe, feel confident that they've got somebody working as hard as they possibly can in their interests. For me, I genuinely enjoy helping people onto the next part of their lives. That connection that I have with the client is always professional, but it is personal for me too. When you get to the end and you're able to hand over those keys, it's just the biggest happy feeling.